Really, really good. Yeah, one of the best tours we've ever been a part of. It's been amazing. Every show of the UK was sold out, I think, and yeah, the kids have been really receptive, and all the shows have been really energetic and stuff. And yeah, no, it's been unbelievable. Really, really good. I'm pumped. Yeah, it's the second time we've played Belgium in the last couple of months, I think. Yeah, we've been here in February, and yeah, no, it's a really cool venue. It's dead small, and yeah, sounds great as well. I mean, I don't know if I agree, because I mean we've been going for about three years this April, this month I think, actually. Might be today, you know. I think it is 3 years today, since we released that demo EP. But you know, we've done, albeit in the UK, we've done a lot of touring. You know, we bought a van and we just kind of toured as much as we could, even if we were playing to 5 people in a basement, or you know, bars and restaurants and everywhere. You know, so we did a lot of touring, and I think we're just now starting to. We've just sort of recently become the band that we kind of wanted to be. So I think if we'd have progressed too quickly, any quicker than we have, then it would have been too quick, and any slower, and we might have got a bit jaded. I don't know, but I think we're right where we want to be right now, and yeah, but it's not for a lack of hard work. It's the best thing I've ever done with my life, without a doubt. We got the final mixes back a couple of days ago, and we've been listening to it, and I absolutely love it. I'm so pleased with it, and yeah, fuck off. Yeah, no, I'm really pleased with it, and I just can't wait to share it with people. I think we've been a bit brave with some of it. Some of it's a bit different, and some of it. I think if you like Swordage, if you like the last EP, you'll like this album, definitely. But I hope there's. I mean, this sounds like a cliche, but I hope there's something in there for everyone. But I just can't wait to share it with people. It's not coming out for another 5-6 months or something. Yeah. I imagine the first single will be coming out summertime. You know, probably early August, something like that. But I wouldn't want to speculate now. But I imagine that's when it would be. Yeah, it's kind of weird, really. We do all. It is very collaborative, but we do it all at Dan and Mike's house, and someone will kind of have a sort of skeleton of a song, the bare bones, and they'll bring that to the table, even if it's just sort of a verse and a chorus, and then we'll all kind of sit there, and then someone will go, oh, I've got some ideas, and then they'll take the song, and then they'll go away and work on it, and then Jord will come in and put a load of drums to it, and he sometimes moves things around, and then I tend to come in towards the end and then lay all the lyrics and the vocals on. But I sit there in the beginning and kind of work out structures and things. But even when we think we've got a full song, someone could still be like, nah, and then they'll take it and just change everything, you know. And we'll be like, oh, that's actually better. But we don't, all 5 of us, always sit in the room and all be working at the song at the same time. There's normally 2, 3, 4 people, and if we're doing tweaks, there's a lot of people. But it's quite it's very collaborative, but it's quite kind of mishmashy. I don't know. We're all working on different songs at different times and stuff. But we work best when we're all sort of locked in and all doing it together in different rooms and stuff.
Okay.
I've no idea. I'm rubbish at these questions. It's a difficult one, because I never want to kind of pigeonhole us. We play a lot in the pop punk scene, but I mean, I personally don't really think we're a pop punk band anymore. But you know, we still are a part of that whole world. But I don't like to use words like emo or punk or whatever, because some dude might like our band but hate emo, and then he's like, oh, I don't want to listen to them because I don't like emo. I just say we're just we just play kind of, I think, just interesting rock music, I guess. I don't know. That's what it is to me, but I don't know. I'm not very good at sort of summarising my own band, really. We get that question a lot, but yeah, I try not to try and put a label on it, but not because it's so out there that I can't, but just because I'm not very good at that. Yeah, I mean, the goal we've always talked about is just to keep moving forward, to play as many shows as we can, you know, to keep working and trying to play the new places again and again, and you know, to obviously gradually you want to be playing bigger venues, and you know, the third time you play, twice as many people are there as the second time, you know. But I mean, going to America was a big one, and we're doing that now, so that's crazy. I really want to go to Japan. I think that'll be amazing. We might be able to next year. There's nothing put in place or anything, but you know, it is a possibility. But that's a place I've always wanted to go to, just because it looks so interesting. So yeah, doing that. And there's a couple of festivals like Reading and Leeds in the UK. I want to play Grows Rock really badly, but we're away. I'd love to play Grows Rock. I've always wanted to go. So yeah, some festivals like Grows Rock, Reading and Leeds. I'm hopefully we'll play the Warped Tour at some point. A lot of our friends are doing that this year. I guess it's kind of, yeah, there's not one dream, but it's just kind of like lots of little things that you're like, oh cool, like this happened, like awesome, I never thought I'd be doing that. So it's one little thing. I mean, I'm doing what I absolutely never thought I would be doing. So I'm already, my expectations are already like, you know, I've exceeded, definitely. It's just enough. I'd love to play. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't love to tour with this because we wouldn't fit the bill. It's literally impossible, and yeah, I would never want to play on the same stage as this. But me and Mike were saying that we'd love to see like the original Pink Floyd lineup play like a full like Wish You Were Here, Dark Side of the Moon show. That'd be insane. I'd love to. I don't know. It'd be cool to tour with like a band we all like. A band like Thrice, brand new, Taking Back Sunday. Any of those bands would be like amazing to tour with. But you know, there's a bunch of bands that are like some of my friends' bands that we'd never quite match up on a bill, but it'd be like, oh man, it'd be really, really cool if we could tour together. So I don't know.
Like who?
Now you've asked me,
You don't
I've completely
remember.
forgotten. I don't know. Well, to be fair, it's cool. Like we toured with Seaway, and we were like, oh, it'd be cool if we could tour together. And then straight away we got like 2 back-to-back tours together. You know, we're looking at maybe doing another one with them, sort of in the future if they did a headliner. You know, just what would be the possibilities of doing that? I don't know. I mean, our friends are in a band called Creeper, who we're really close friends with. But we've played some shows together, but we've never done a tour together. And we've always said that'd be great, you know. But we're always sort of in different places at the same time, so it's not linked up yet. But that'd be a really cool tour, yeah. It's just enough. Oh, I don't know. I mean, Trap Nerve's always cool because people like that song. Like, we've been sound checking all of the album songs, and like I can't wait to play those. Like, they're just to actually play they're really, most of them are really fun. I actually quite like playing Driftwood, even though it's a really old song, because people just seem to always really respond to that song. We hated that when we first started playing that live. It was just a real bummer. It just didn't really it didn't feel like it translated that well, but more and more people have kind of responded to it and picked it up, and now it's really fun to play live now. So yeah, probably Trap Nerve and Driftwood, I'd say. I do think things come in cycles. Like, you see, you know, you'll notice little patterns of like 10 years down the line there'll be a load of bands that are kind of sounding like Sunny Day Real Estate, or there'll be a load of bands that wanted to sound like this band or that band, and it does kind of happen in cycles. But I think that I never really thought that pop punk went away that much. I mean, obviously it was massive with bands like The Offspring and Blink-182 and all that kind of stuff. And then obviously it wasn't like that big constantly, but there were always like bands that were killing it that were around. Like, I'm not really the most qualified person to ask, I'm no expert, but I mean, I think there was a real like lots of local scenes popped up maybe like 5-6 years ago, and that's kind of perpetuated. But because of the internet and the amount of bands that there are, everything's kind of merging, and people are getting these wonderful new kind of combinations of sounds, and you're not kind of limited to this genre or that genre, because even labels. You know, Victory was a hardcore label, and they did hardcore bands like back in the day. But now, you know, Pure Noise has got like Knock Loose, who are like a hardcore band, and then he's got like Seaway, like 4 Years Strong. You know, like they've got all kinds of sounds. I don't think people are limited in the way that they used to be. So I think now that it's not so much about a pop punk revival as opposed to sort of people just embracing and scenes and cultures mixing together to create a lot of new and interesting music. That's what I'm really excited by, is music that I haven't heard before, definitely. Well, yeah, the album, we've got some festival stuff coming this summer, and then a lot of touring in the autumn and the winter, and we're even booking tours into next year now. We've got some fun little projects in the works as well, just little extra things. Yeah, there's not too much I can unfortunately talk about at the moment, but the album's the next thing, and that's what I'm really excited to bring out. We're going to be playing a lot of new places that we've never been to before, which we're really excited about. And we'll be doing some headline shows at some point. I'm not sure if it'll just be UK or if it'll be mainland Europe as well, but that's kind of being put into place now, which is going to be exciting. Not at all, just happy to be here in what was sunny Belgium about 10 minutes ago, and now kind of overcast Belgium. But yeah, no, thank you very much.
Thank you.